Hello everybody, this is Kent Culbertson with American AVK. I'm the Eastern U.S. Sales Manager, and today we're going to visit a little bit about the AVK Series 55 gate valves. First, I'll tell you a little bit about what AVK stands for. We get the question every so often. In 1941, Vladimir Kier started at AVK, and it's basically his initials. His son, Niels Kier, is the current owner and CEO. AVK started in the United States in 1985 and then relocated to Fresno and then moved on to Minden, Nevada in 2007. AVK manufactures to ISO 9001 and ISO 14001. As far as standard features and benefits of the AVK Series 55, we're just going to touch on some key features. The valves are available in OS&Y or NRS configurations. The wedge can be encapsulated in EPDM or NBR, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in detail. Bonnet bolting is 3/16 standard. 18 to 24 inch stems are NSF 372 low lead certified 430F stainless, and 30 to 36 inch are 431 stainless steel. The entire valve is a ductile iron body, bonnet, and gland flange. All valves are tested to AWWA per a low pressure seat test of 30 psi on each side of the wedge, a high pressure seat test of 250 psi on each side of the wedge, and then the valve is tested to 500 psi. Standard wedge material is a EPDM synthetic rubber with no rubber taste or odor in the potable drinking water. If you have wastewater or something like hydrocarbon, you can get a synthetic NBR rubber compound, not usable for public drinking water. The valve has a bronze wedge nut that's pressed into the ductile iron to prevent deformation of the bronze if it's faced with higher operating torques. And then the bonnet bolts actually go through the bonnet gasket, perform a high pressure seal, and it also protects the bonnet bolts from corrosion. The bonnet bolts actually hold this gasket in place, and the gasket cannot extrude out under pressure. The bonnet bolts are threaded into a tapped hole in the valve body, and again, it's a 3/16 stainless steel bonnet bolt, and the bolts are completely isolated from contact with the water. It's a socket head bolt, which means you can apply more torque to the bonnet bolt because you have a greater surface for the wrench to come in contact with, and it can be countersunk. One of the neater features of the AVK Series 55 is they come standard with an ISO F16 mounting flange for gearing and actuators and a keyed stem. So if you get just a standard NRS, it'll have a 2-inch square wrench nut on it, but it is keyed. You can just pull that wrench nut off, put your gearing on, and or an actuator. The valves are available with bypasses, and the bypass primary purpose is just to equalize water pressure when you're opening up the valve. You can open a smaller diameter valve and let the water slowly flow through on the smaller bypass, and it allows time for the air to escape. The valves come with a 10-year warranty, and we can do custom configurations like you see here on the right. If you have any questions or want to see data sheets or specifications, go to avksupport.com. Any other questions, you can reach out to customer service at the email address shown here or call American AVK. Thank you.